So you could see how much time's going through with them.
Sorry.
Few images in the news lately have garnered as much attention as that of the Time magazine cover in May of this year. This picture has been talked about at play dates, discussed on the playground, whispered about outside of church nurseries, blogged about on mommy blogs, and argued in chat room after chat room. That's this picture of a mom standing proudly while her 3.5-year-old son stands on a chair nursing. Now this picture brought up a lot for a lot of people, but what it does introduce is the concept called extended breastfeeding. Extended breastfeeding is defined as nursing a child beyond age 12 months. Now, extended breastfeeding may seem odd to some of you. I learned in the research for this topic that I fell into a category of moms who extendedly breastfeed their children. My first son I nursed for 13 months before he decided enough was enough. My daughter nursed until 13 months, and then we gave it another month, and another month, and another month, and somewhere between 17 and 18 months I'd had enough, and I weaned her. I'm sure that given the chance, she'd have gladly been that 3-year-old standing on a chair. Now, there are some surprising statistics in the world today regarding extended breastfeeding. There are also a few bodies that make recommendations to women here in the U.S. and worldwide regarding breastfeeding. These organizations are the World Health Organization, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the American Association of Family Practitioners. Each of these organizations make a statement about breastfeeding, some more conservative and some more in support of extended breastfeeding. The World Health Organization recommends that women breastfeed exclusively for the first year of life and then up to age 2 and beyond. The American Academy of Pediatrics takes a bit more conservative stance. While they recommend breastfeeding and suggest breastfeeding up to 1 year of age, they say that a woman should breastfeed as long as she and her child find it mutually beneficial. The American Academy of Family Practitioners is the only organization that comes out in direct support of extended breastfeeding. Their statement says that breastfeeding beyond the first year offers considerable benefits to the mother and child. So to sum that up, the World Health Organization, up to 2 years and beyond. The American Academy of Pediatrics, as long as mother and baby find it mutually beneficial, while the AAFP says specifically that continuing nursing beyond 12 months is beneficial to mother and child. Now, perhaps when you think of women breastfeeding older children, maybe you're thinking of a Discovery Channel episode. The truth is that the developing nation does show large numbers of women who breastfeed beyond infancy or that 12-month mark. On the world as a whole, 74% of women are breastfeeding at 12 months, while 55% at 20 months. In the developing world, 75% of women are nursing at 12 months and 56% at the 20-month mark. In the least developed parts of the world, 90% of women are nursing at age 12 months, while 61% choose to nurse at 20 months and beyond. A few notable countries with large numbers of women extended breastfeeding can be found in some developing areas of the world. Places like Ethiopia, where 94% of women are still nursing at 12 months, while 88% nurse beyond the 20-month mark. In Bangladesh, 95% of women are nursing at 12 months and 91% beyond the 20-month mark. While in the nation of Nepal, 98% of women are nursing at 12 months and 95% of women are still nursing their children at age 20 months and beyond. Childinfo.org was a wonderful source for these breastfeeding statistics. However, statistics for the United States were not available. Perhaps this is because women in the United States are less likely to report this statistic due to feelings of being judged. I did find some interesting research from Kathy Detweiler, an anthropologist out of Texas A&M University. She has studied breastfeeding across cultures and has compiled some excellent research in the United States on women who breastfeed for an extended amount of time. She's been in court cases representing an expert opinion on extended breastfeeding in child custody cases. She's published articles in magazine or in journals such as Clinical Obstetrics and Gynecology, and has published several standalone books regarding women who extendedly breastfeed. She says that in the United States, poverty is not a factor in a woman choosing to breastfeed for an extended amount of time. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Women in the United States who breastfeed beyond 12 months are usually middle and upper class women who report themselves as highly educated. A few areas in this country where it's found that women breastfeed longer than average are places like College Station, Texas, Wilmington, Delaware, Salt Lake City, Utah, Seattle, Washington, areas where there are affluent women who consider themselves highly educated. Now, a woman's choice to feed her baby, be it breast or bottle, which is a whole other debate, is of course her own. My goal here today was to show you that it is happening. It's happening across the world, and it's happening in your community. Whether extended breastfeeding brings up the notion for you of an impoverished toddler in a third world country or a 3-year-old standing on a chair, the fact is that it does happen. Tell me that was 6.